Good morning. Welcome back to Crochet Rocks, to a RocksChat. Although I don't really call it that so much anymore. I'm trying to, keep real. Keep it real, man. Trying to keep it real. Sorry about that. This middle-aged black American just jumped into jumped into my body. I don't know if you saw it. Sorry, only joking. So, Gary has gone out to help his brother. He's got something really heavy to lift and he can't do it on his own. So I'm kind of like free to make my videos, and then a little bit later I have to go out and help my ex get a new phone. Yeah. So but that shouldn't be long because he has to go pick up his girlfriend from work. So he just is a bit of a dinosaur when it comes to any kind of technology, so he just likes to have someone help him. It's not the one I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like... No, I didn't think it was going to be that. That's the one. Maybe if I can get like a little down arrow, then I know that that's that one. And it doesn't... I'm having trouble seeing the little miniature arrow. I don't know. So last night was a lot of sport on the TV yesterday. I did say I was going to do a live, and I actually set it up, and then I suddenly thought, let me just check what time kickoff is between Tottenham and Arsenal. I did mention this yesterday, and it was like in 15 minutes time, so I quickly had to take it all down. And so if you're sitting there thinking, where's she gone, I do apologize, but it didn't say anybody apart from a few people that I could contact anyway and say, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do it. The people that were already there, but anyone that was just in kind of limbo thinking, I'll come back to that in a minute, I'd suddenly disappeared. So I do apologise because it was an important match for the teams, so I had to kind of watch it. And then so the whole weekend was really sport orientated. It was Formula One mega early in the morning, then it was the football, and then it was rugby. And so I didn't watch much of the rugby. I got a bit tired. I guess where I got up early for a couple of days watching that Formula One, not at the crack of dawn, but whoever Dawn is, just saying. So hang on. Anyway, so yeah, I went to bed for a bit. I know I don't do that. I never have a nap. And Gary got home from work. He was well and truly beat. He was really tired. So he had dinner with me and sat down for a bit. And then we were trying to watch, excuse me, I've got itchy nose. We weren't watching that. We were watching Z Nation, which is getting really stupid. But it's one of those things where you think, no, I'll stick with it. It had Roswell aliens in it yesterday. Just saying, bit mental. But anyway, so I looked at Gary, and he at one point he was doing this, and I said, "Are you asleep?" No. And then all of a sudden this happened. Like, I said, right, that's it. Go and have a nap. So he said, oh, I went, no. You went, I could see you were asleep. He went, oh yeah, I think I will. So I went and had a bit of a sleep, and then he came back and he started watching the rugby. By this time I was really tired. I was crocheting. Yeah, I don't care. My hands are worse, but I can't stop forever. Anyway, so yeah, I said, oh, you know what? I'm going to go and have a lay down. I'm tired and I don't want to watch any more sport. So he said, I'll turn it off. I said, no, you want to watch it. So I went and laid down. And as soon as I got in to bed and laid down, I was like wide awake. Okay, why are you here? You don't sleep during the day or in the early evening, unless you're ill or you're so sleep deprived that you go to bed early. So I thought, oh, this isn't going to work, is it? So I got up and I did some more crochet. And then, what did we do then? I don't know, it's all a blur. It's all a blur. Gary went to bed early and I watched something whilst doing this. Because I have made... let's do the joke before I forget it first, because I will otherwise forget yammering too much. The older man moaned about his aching leg while running a marathon. "Don't worry about it, mate," said his friend. "It will be worth it in the long run." It'll be worth it on the long run, in the long run. I remembered those ones earlier. And then the other one got in the way. I'm going to put this in there to keep my place. I brought this in because I want to try and match up size and order some more of those. Although I have quite a lot of organza bags now, thanks to Temu, as you know. So I made this with those gigantic pebble, you know, the Woolcraft pebble that I bought from my shop. I had about 3 of my own, 2 blue and 4 I had, 2 blue, 2 orange. But when I ordered all the other colours, this one made me go, oh, because it seems to me is very similar to that Poundland Bright Pinks that I really, really like in the DK. And this is a chunky. So I got this one and I got some King Cole Ultra Chunky. Is it Ultra? I think it is. Which is mega soft, exactly the same as this. And I decided to make this, and I'm calling it Winter Sunshine. Because it's chunky and it's a scarf for the winter. I've never made really many scarves out of squares. I've only got one on my channel. But this one, I thought this would just look so nice, and it is really mega soft. Now, I've edged it in the colour so that the variegated colour goes all the way around. So I just sat there with a hook and I came up with the square. So yeah, I'll do a tutorial for it. It's kind of didn't work out one of the kind of normal ways that I do my squares for that. Didn't really work out at all. So I figured, you know what, I'll improvise it and then I'll do a tutorial for it. So it's just, isn't it beautiful though? Like, I call this Winter Sunshine because it's wintry because it's chunky yarn, but it's all sunshiny. It's sunshiny and very, very warm. And I thought, you know, a bit of winter sunshine. What do you think? Good idea? So soft. Really, really nice. So, and you know, it doesn't have to be done with these ones. It can be done with the dark, moody colours and be called Winter Warmer. So, yeah. But that's my new little, well, rattled it off, very, very quick kind of project. And I have to say, really impressed with this yarn. That's the King Cole Ultra Chunky. It's so soft, it's unreal. And these are mega soft. So together they go really, really well. Lots of colours in the Ultra. So yeah, that's my little thingy that I was playing with. Not the projects I've got on the go, I have to say, but then I did that one so quick, I just rattled it off in an hour or so. Oh, a couple of hours, okay. Well, I was watching TV and bored. So yeah, I can't really moan, you know. A lot of the rugby is really entertaining, but I just got rugbyed out last night. It's the Rugby World Cup, and I've had a couple of flutters and I've done really well on it. So I can't grumble. Can't grumble. Mustn't grumble. So cheers, guys. I don't know if it's a bit hot actually. It's mega hot. I literally made it came in. So yeah, it's very, very hot. Up today then, not the tutorial. I've got to find some time to film that. It would have been perfect this morning because I've got the quiet, but that was not planned quiet, and I have to do this. So yeah, I will get round to doing that. But up today is quite a nice bookazine. I can't call it a book. but then again, I can't call it a magazine. So we'll call it a bookazine. And it's a nice Christmassy one. So get us in the mood just as the summer ends. But yeah, and I probably will do that as a giveaway at some point. So it might be worth having a little butcher's at that. A butcher's. A butcher's. I don't know why we call it that. Have a butcher's. Butcher's. I don't know, butcher's block. Doesn't rhyme with look, does it? Butcher's window. No, butcher's knife, butcher's cleaver, butcher's apron. None of it rhymes. I have no idea why. Maybe someone who knows about oldie worldy, well, kind of London, I'd say, UK slangy. Maybe you can, or Google, can figure out why having a look at something is called having a butcher's. I've heard things like fit as a butcher's dog, because obviously their dogs are fed well. But it's got to be something that rhymes with look, hasn't it? It's rhyming slang. Maybe it's not rhyming. Maybe it's a different kind of slang. I don't know. Do you remember when I used to do that? Like word of the day. Butchers, that's the word of the day. I had this girl that I used to work with called Crystal, a friend of mine. She always used to say over the radio when she wanted her crew, because we worked for the ambulance service, when she wanted her crew to go and check something out or go and have a look and see what was going on there, she'd always say, have a nosy. Go and have a nosy at that. And, you know, that was her little saying, have a nosy. Go and have a nosy. Yeah. It's funny how people get, like, a word that you associate with them, isn't it? She was the only, well, other people have said, you know, have a nosy, but not like she did. It was her word. Well, actually, her word was C-U-N-T, but we can't say that. She liked that word. So did I, actually. It was one that sometimes it's the only word that describes something or someone, isn't it? Yeah, that was her favourite word. But yeah, she always said, have a nosy. Yeah. But yeah, couldn't say that other word. That's a bad word. Very bad word. Almost booked up a doctor's appointment this morning. Hands are both bad now. Both in the same place. Don't know if you can see it, that dark patch. It's getting worse instead of better. And I've got one right there and this bone really kind of sticks out because of it. It's weird. So yeah, a lot of them, I'd say, are better, like the superficial ones. Well, maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, there is something is going on. And on my feet, oh, bad now. So yeah, almost booked up that appointment. But I couldn't because I have to do this little errand. So that kind of put the kibosh on that. Another word of the day, kibosh. Where that one came from. I want to say wartime. I don't know why. But it kind of, maybe even earlier. Put the dampener on things. Put spanner in the work. Oh my goodness. They're coming thick and fast today. I only remember where those two are now. There is another one that's similar to that, but more cheery. And it's around... No, it's not. There. I can't make out the I can't make out that symbol at all. But it just looks like a blob. That's what it looks like. A blob. Anyway, not going to ramble away in the corner, babble away in the corner even, all morning, because I've got lots to do before I can go out. And yesterday I decided to get a little ahead of myself and put some videos on as I was doing the book thing. I thought, do a few. So that'll see me through for a few kind of weeks. Well impressed with myself. Check me out. Oh. It's because I turned it upside down. I remembered it was 2 up. But obviously not from there. Yeah, I know. So yeah, Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Maybe. No, it's gone. Yeah, so I've got ahead of myself. Oh, well, I've done it before. Got a little ahead. But then all of a sudden I have a lazy day. And that wipes that out. But this time, though, it's a certain type of one. And I thought maybe I could do that, you know. Instead of doing one, every time I do them, do a few. And then that one is done then, isn't it? And they tend to be Mondays. So that would be cool. Then I won't have to kind of worry about that on a weekend. And I could do other things. And yeah, that's not a bad idea. Anywho. Well, I hate it when I say that. I really do. That's one thing I really hate, and I don't know why I said it, because it's not cool. Really isn't. Anyway, I am going to go this time, and I will see you later on for the bookazine. Yeah, check it out. It's pretty cool. Let me know what you think, though. I like to know. And I will see you then. Bye for now.